Hello everybody and welcome back to Reduced Retail. So today we have an item that I've been really excited to finally be able to review. I picked it up for Black Friday and it's the Orbi AC3000. It's a home mesh internet wireless system. And what it's designed to do is if you have very good internet, such as I have gigabit internet, this is designed to be able to disperse that internet in a very great and efficient way. So the problem that I have at home is I have wireless IP cameras. And those IP cameras drain my Wi-Fi signal. So even though I have good signal in certain spots, I do have dead spots as well that I hope this will alleviate. But those good spot signals, they still are drained Wi-Fi. I might only get 10 or 15 megs out of my 1,000, which is crazy. So I'm hoping that this new Orbi AC3000 system will do its job and do what everybody says that it does. So I'm really interested to open this up and see how it goes. We'll go ahead and open it up and see what we have. The packaging also is very nice. It's made by Netgear, as you can see. And we'll actually swap this around. This shows the back. This is designed, this says up to 3,000 square feet, but I believe that they say on online that it actually is 7,500 square feet is what it's good for, which is well more than what I have in my home. I'm at about 4,000 square feet. So I'm hoping that this will do exactly what I need and reach all of my wireless cameras on the outside of the house. Let's see how they look when we open this. Let's see what we have here. Okay, very nice. So this is a very nice looking unit. It's very white, but it's got a very premium plastic feel to it. It's almost that soft, almost rubbery plastic that you can feel sometimes. And it should come with 3 of these. We have our light blue top. On the back, we have our sync button. We obviously have our input in for our Cat 5 and 3 more in Ethernet cords. You have your USB, comes with 2.0 and your power with your DC power in. It's a very nice looking unit. Let's see what we have that comes with the boxes. And as you can expect, you get your router power cords. Should be 3 of them. And you get 2 of these. They say satellite. So you have, these are your 2 satellites and you have a home-based station. These should connect around your house. They show in the manual how to connect them. The best way to connect these is to actually play around. You usually want this main hub at the center of your home and these 2 satellite at the corners, but sometimes that's not possible. So you just want to play around in your house depending on whether you have 2 floors, 3 floors, where your Ethernet jacks are located in the home. Those are your kind of best reference to use to find the best points of your home. So I'm gonna go ahead and play with these. I'm gonna install them and see how they go, and we'll be back and we'll do some internet testing and see how these do. Alrighty everybody, we are back and I've had a chance to set up my new Orbi system. And overall, extremely impressed. Awesome system. I was expecting it to be very good. It should be at the price point. On Black Friday, I was able to pick them up for $350, which is still very pricey for any type of Wi-Fi home system. However, this is much better than anything else you're going to purchase. I put a lot of time in research, and these Orbi systems seem to be the best, especially for overall maintenance. So I wanted to do the finalized review. Once I've set them up, you'll see here that I have a few screenshots of the before and some of the after types of speeds that I was getting around the house. And my biggest issue was I just had so many dead spots. And even some of the spots that weren't technically dead spots, they seemed to be getting eaten up by my different Wi-Fi devices around the house, biggest being my camera system. It just dogged. I even had a Nighthawk system before this that was a separate kind of standalone system from my regular router, and it just seemed like not only did they interfere with each other, they just caused problems. And so I went to this Orbi system and I was only going to keep it if it performed as well as they said. And I can tell you guys now, especially as you guys see these pictures of the different speeds I'm getting, it really does. Now the funny thing is, the first thing I want to note is this Orbi says 6,000 square feet. If you check anywhere, even online, they say 7,500. I don't know. I don't even have a 6,000 square foot home. Our home is a roughly 4,000 square feet. I just wanted to have the largest area of coverage because I do have cameras outside and I needed them to have a good connection. and they certainly do. Now, I want to show you this diagram. They make it sound like your main router needs to be in the center of the home. And I had a main router set up on the edge of my home. My home doesn't look exactly like this, but it is a 3-story across the top, main, and then your bottom level. And I actually have something very similar to this setup. I don't have anything upstairs. I have one on the main level over here, a centralized satellite here at the basement, and the one back on the main level. See, Wi-Fi travels upwards. So if you do want to, not have to have one on the top level, I recommend that you put them on your main level, let the Wi-Fi travel upwards, and put one in your basement so that you get that centralized coverage. And all of them connected very easily. They had no issue. You just pretty much plug and play. They will go through their setup, and then once you plug them in, give them about a minute, and they will tell you how good their connection is. If it's like a magenta color, it's telling you, well, your connection's so-so, you may want to improve it. If it's blue, which all mine were blue, right from the get-go, they have perfect connection and you get awesome speeds. I have gigabit internet in the house, and I'm able to get probably 300 to 400 megs of speed anywhere in the home, which is awesome. Usually before I was getting 50 megs at the very best. So huge speed upgrades, and that is awesome. The connectivity, there's so many different types of ways you can connect as far as the settings. Those you can go through. I'm not going to get too much into that into this review, but as you can see from some of the videos of where I've set them, they look really nice in the home. My fiance, she's really happy with the look. The other one was a Netgear. As you can see in this photo, it kind of looks like a big black spider looking object. She was not very pleased with it. She was always trying to hide it, and that would actually that would cause the connectivity to lack because you're covering those antennas. She's trying to put it under the coffee table so nobody would see it. With these new Orbis, they look really nice. They have a nice look to them, a very modern look. You won't be worried about them kind of staying out in the open. They kind of flow with any type of your part of your home, so that is a definite plus. I was very happy with that. The price point is probably the biggest hill to climb. If you can't afford something at that level, stick with what you have and wait. These probably will come down eventually. These mesh systems, there's a ton of competitors which will help push down the prices. I like Orbi the best. If that is what you can afford, I highly recommend it. There are several other good competitors out there that you can look, Amplify, a few other ones, but I would suggest Netgear. I personally am extremely happy with it. If you have a larger home, especially a 3-story home, this is going to give you your overall coverage at just a high price point. But you will like it. It's nice plug and play. You can do any type of port forwarding. All those settings are in there as well. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and you all have a great day. Take care.